Good morning, everyone. Good to be here with you this morning. I've been outside on my patio this morning, sitting in the sun, basking in that warm sun. It felt so good. But I'm gonna make some biscuits this morning, and I'm gonna do two different techniques. And one of them is with this little Danish mixer that my dear friend Sylvia got me. She sent it to me. And I'm gonna see how it works, just to see what it's like. And then we're gonna have something different that we're gonna do to the biscuits when they get baked. So, here we go. And the first thing we're gonna do is put 1/4 cup of Crisco in this mixing bowl. I've already got that measured out. And that's going right in there. Okay, and then we're going to put our buttermilk in there. I'm going to put a cup of buttermilk, and I've already shook this. And it is low-fat buttermilk because I can't get just regular buttermilk around here. So I have to use what I can get. I always say that around here, but I couldn't ever get it at home either. I think they have it some places, but I'm not sure where. Anyway, we're going to take this little Danish whisk, and I'm going to pull the camera up here and see if I can angle this down in here. Kind of cut that Crisco up in the buttermilk. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of flour to this. And to that, I'm going to go ahead and add a teaspoon of salt. Sprinkle that on the flour. 1/4 teaspoon of soda. And 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder. It seems like every time I try to do a video, I have some bad luck. I was in the middle of making one and somebody called me, and I had it on snooze or something. Anyway, it turned the whole video off. So I was sitting here telling you all kinds of stuff, and you weren't even there. And I've got my biscuits already cut out. Now, you've seen me make biscuits before, but I was wanting to show you how I mixed them up. And now I can't show you because I've already got them mixed up. But I'll show you what I used. And tell you how I done it. My dear friend Sylvia sent me a Danish mixer, and that's what I use to mix up these biscuits. And I will be using it for some other things, but I'm sorry. I sat here and mixed it all up, and I put my Crisco and my buttermilk in, and I cut that all up, put in a cup of flour, mixed that up, and added the 2nd cup of flour, and then put it out on my counter and rolled out the biscuits and cut them out. And I've turned my skillet on over there, and it's hot, and I'm going to bring it over here and put the biscuits in it. I've got my oven heated, and I'll bring this over and get the biscuits in here. Okay, I've got Crisco in my skillet, and it's nice and hot. And I have one biscuit that's a little bit bigger than the rest of them. So I'm going to put him in the middle of the pan. Okay, I've got a little oil on the top and oil on the bottom. So these are going to go in the oven at 400 for 20 minutes. And when I come back, I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do. These are going to be a little different than what I've done before. But anyway, I'll get these in the oven. And when they get done, I'm going to have something to show you that we're going to do different to them. Okay. Anyway, so without going back and watching the video that I started, there was a little bit on there, and I don't even know what, I'll just tell you. Anyway, I got up this morning and went outside and sat on my patio in the sun. Oh, it felt so good to have the sun shining on me. And anyway, this is supposed to keep my shoulder in place so it will heal up better, and maybe my arm will quit hurting a little bit. Even if it quits hurting a little bit, it'll be worth a lot. Oh, so I'm going to clean this mess up, and then when I come back, I'm going to have something to show you with the biscuits that I've not done before, and I think you'll like it. So I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm back on here, and I've got a little pan here, and I'm going to put 1 stick of butter in here, and I'm going to put 1/3 cup of honey in here. And I'm just gonna use my finger and get that honey out. And this is honey that has been harvested in this area where I live. And that's what kind of honey you need to use. Honey that is comes from wherever you live, like your county, or, and that way if you eat it, it's better for your if you have any allergies, it helps with that. And if you use it from your county, it helps you better. Don't ask me why, but that's what they say. But I love honey, and I love honey on my biscuits. And put that right there. Oops, sounds like the biscuits are done. Let me have a look here. I've got to rinse my hand off. Had honey all over my finger. Okay. I heard you the first time. Oh, yum. There's the biscuits. I'm going to turn this on. Oh, mercy. Turn the oven off. You see these biscuits? They look good, don't they? Yep, and they're crunchy on the bottom. That's because I heated my Crisco up and got it hot before. You don't have to do that. You can just put grease your bottom of your pan with the Crisco. You don't have to heat it up, but if you do, it makes crunchy bottoms, and that's what I like. And so this is what we're doing here with the honey and the butter. We're going to get that all melted. And that's 1 cup of honey and 1 stick of butter, or 1/3 cup honey and 1 stick of butter. So, is everybody glad that the snow's melted off, or have you still got snow? We have very little, none on the yards or anything, but mostly, sorry about that. I pushed the wrong button. And anyway, I'm going to go out to my son's house, out to Eric's this afternoon. And he's going to grill up some stuff on the grill. And I may videotape some of what he's doing. He's going to do some tomahawk steaks and I think some fillets. Sorry. I had my phone on snooze and I thought it wouldn't let anybody call, but it did. It didn't let anybody call, but it shut my camera off. So I'm having trouble this morning again. Things are not going so well with me and my phone. And so somebody keeps trying to call. And I'm almost finished with this, and I wanted to show you what it would do. We're heating this up, and it's going to bring it to a boil. And as soon as it starts coming to a boil, we're going to pour it all over these biscuits. And it's going to soak into them. And it's going to be so good. It's a good way to get the honey and the butter into your biscuit. The butter's almost melted. Anyway, back to my son. Going out to my son's, and he's going to grill up some things on the grill, and I may just take a video. And he's made a really nice deck, and it's going to get up to 60 today. Heat wave. I can't wait. Anyway, we'll go out there, and I'll show you what it's like out there. And we have a lot of get-togethers out there because he has more room in his building, and it's called the Palace. So I'll show you what it's like when we get out there. But as you can see, this honey butter is coming to a boil. It's boiling up. I'm going to let it boil just a minute till it gets good and hot. Now, we're going to pour this over the biscuits. Oh my goodness. This will probably keep the bottoms from being as crispy with all this on here, but that's okay. Oh my. I can't hardly hold that pan up. Oh, this is gonna be so yummy, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here out of the way. And then we need to get one of these little biscuits out on a plate, don't we? Oh. spoon up a little more of that honey. I'm going to break this open. And you can't see me. Can't even see what I'm doing. Oh, goodness. And I'm going to spoon a little bit more of this honey that's in the bottom of the skillet on the biscuit. Oh, yum. So good. Looking so, so good. My phone's trying to die on me. This is really good. So good. You've got to try it. I need to take a piece of the bottom. It's so hot. I'm gonna see. Oh, it's still crunchy. Still crunchy. Finger licking good. You got to try this with your good biscuits. You got to try it. Okay, you guys have a good day. I may see you a little later this afternoon. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody, I'm out here at Eric's. We're out on the deck, and he's getting ready to grill some stuff on the grill. We've got, oh, look at that salmon. Does that not look good? Yummy. We're gonna put some fillets on there. And some corn. Oh boy. These fillets will be so tender that you can cut them with a fork. You don't even have to have a knife to cut them. This is so good. When we get ready to eat them, I'll give you a good picture of them. These are just awesome. How long do you cook those, Eric?
These steaks will go about 6 or 7 minutes on each side.
And what about the salmon?
Salmon about 15 minutes.
On each side or on one, just 15?
Right side up.
Okay. You've got 2 grills that go in here, and we've got some Brussels sprouts in the oven with bacon on them. Yummy. Okay, I'll be back with you in a little bit. Okay, we're back. We're ready for Eric to tell us what all he put on the corn.
Corn has mayonnaise and chipotle with a topping of Conchita cheese. And a filet.
And there's their fillets.
Salmon that was baked with lemon on top, one with cheese and one without. And bacon Brussels sprouts with Parmesan cheese.
Oh boy. Yummy. Looks like we're going to have something good to eat.